All right, we are gonna go and review a bit of the rules, how to create finger waves on the hair. First of all, we're gonna need an all-purpose comb with inches on it. This is our tool of measuring and slicing. We're gonna need some finger waving lotion for manageability and control, and we're gonna need water. So you're gonna prep your mannequin by first making sure that it's uniformly wet, right, not soaking. And then you would shake this and you would apply just a little bit and distribute it through the hair nicely. And then second, you're going to comb the hair and get all that product through it so that you can make these finger waves beautifully. We've been doing pin curls and we made finger waves. So now we're going to use comb, water, and finger wave lotion. So our comb, right? We have smooth teeth and we have the large teeth. And it's designed so we can get through the hair with pliability and manageability. Also, we use it to measure things, right? So what we're gonna do is, you're going to look at the eye of your mannequin, and the outside part of the iris is a good starting point to make your part. So just come up on it, right here, corner of the iris, and then you're going to divide the hair. If you go slightly like into the just a little bit, like for example right there, I have it right here, or the high part of the eyebrow, just I kind of resized it just a bit. So when we were doing the skateboard about over 30 years ago, we had to create a whole style of finger waves, where today it's different. You just have to do a wave on the back area of the head. It's number 7 skill. So I just like parted the hair, and then what you're going to do is take your comb, so I can create the size of how much my C goes. So you're going to put the fine teeth right from the hairline back. So this should be about 3.5 inches. Okay, when you measure, 3.5 inches is the distance between the fine teeth and the wide teeth, and that's where you're going to create your line to go down, and you're going to make a nice vertical line. So I know exactly how much to go back when I make my C shaping. So I combed that down, and what I just did, I just made a vertical line that came down, right? I measured it to get my dimension, 3.5. At 3.5, I split that down. So now that I have that, I'm going to start formulating my finger waves. So what do you need? Make sure that the mannequin is comfortably positioned. Then what you're going to do is take, I'm right-handed, so my left hand will be my measuring hand. It's 2 fingers. You're going to place your middle finger, overlap a little bit on top of the forehead, and your index. Lay your arm flat comfortably, okay? But make sure that the middle finger is right on the part, and then you have your index finger a little bit overlapping on the top of the forehead. Take your comb. You're going to use the wide teeth always to slice. Take it, and you're not going to make a very long slice. You're going to go to your second knuckle, maybe just a little bit, half an inch beyond your second knuckle. And what you want to do is slice down. Drop your comb to its back. And then what you're going to do is take your index finger and just hold the ridge flat down. Make sure that you take the fine teeth and smooth that. It makes the hair smoother and thicker, because when you're slicing, what happens, the hair is snags and it pulls and it looks like, you know, there's spaces. So place your 2 fingers above the ridge, not below. You'll make it disappear, right? And what you're going to do is slice again, overlap so you don't get splits. Drop your comb to its back, and you're going to place your index finger right on top of the hair there, and then you're going to comb it straight down. Fundamentals. 1 more slice. So really it takes 3 slices with your comb to create that first C shaping. You're making a C. Slice, comb it back. And there is our first ridge. It kind of drapes on top of the forehead just a little bit like that, okay? So now I am going to just comb the hair and make like a C. And you're going to do that all the way around, shape the hair like a C, coming towards the face and of the mannequin, right? Make sure that your hair is always uniformly wet. So there it is. There's my first ridge. There's my C, right? I went back 3.5 inches and I parted the hair so I can. So now you're going to comb the hair like a C, like this, like this. All right? And then what you're going to do is take your middle finger. The middle finger goes on the part, your left hand, middle finger, and your index. Lift up your elbow a little bit. Lift up your elbow, and you're going to slice towards the temple, just like that. Take your middle finger, sits always above the ridge. Then when you shift and, put your index finger right underneath that, the ridge underneath, below, right? And just comb the hair and lift. So you're going to have a nice wave right there, okay? So we're doing like kind of a reverse. We start slicing towards the face, and then you're going to place your 2 fingers above, okay? And I'm going to slice, comb it, press, and hold. Slice. Slice. How do I get rid of that sparseness in the hair? Well, smooth it with your fine teeth, like that. Before you comb it, you have to hold the bottom ridge and squeeze it. And then you comb it. Come around. Okay, there you go, right there. Slice. Let me take the mannequin just like this so you can see it. So here I am. Watch your finger spacing here, because sometimes a lot of students will like transition to 3 fingers, because the back area starts getting wider, the parietal part. Okay, so here we go. Slice right here. The hair gets a bit thick because remember, we're on the heavier side of the head. Take it and you just comb it down. So we have to make all these waves. We have to make the whole style for the State Board exam at one time. So now we don't have to use hot tools. We can use, water and product and our fingers to make pretty waves. And that is kind of gentle on the hair. So I started on my left, the lighter side, right? Now I'm going to start here on my right side. So the fingers go below the ridge, and you're going to slice and comb. Slice and comb. Slice that, hold it, press down. Sometimes you might have to shift your mannequin down more. Some water. Slice. Press, lift. Slice, hold it. Lift your finger, take the smooth teeth and bring it down. Slice it again. State Board examiners love to see the wet skills, the finger waves, okay? And you want to really do well on that. It takes a lot of practice. A skill takes a lot of practice to become skilled. You can have a talent, born with a talent, but a skill takes a lot of work, and you become an expert after. Okay, there we go. slice, so I'm in the back of the head, smooth it, lift it. See now with my fine teeth, see how I can make that smoother? Turn the mannequin again for you to see. So you're going to be practicing this tomorrow. Is it going to challenge you? Yes. It's going to test your patience. So we're going to start practicing. The more we practice, the more proficient you're going to be. And then you'll be an expert. Okay? There we go. Just like that. Take that smooth teeth. So there it is. Right? Now, where do I start? Well, I started on my right side. So now I am going to slice towards the left. So I'm going to take the comb, slice it. Don't come too long. Right here. And bring it back. Right here. There's that wave in there, right? Keep it nice and wet. Turn the mannequin. So really, here in the back is where you got to be careful that you don't get too wide. Squeeze, press, and lift. Okay. So I'm going to shift the camera so you can see. So here it is. Slice, hold, and lift. This is where sometimes the head, the waves, they start to get a little, like, instead of more defined, like my hair is getting kind of wet, and I don't have a lot of finger waving lotion. And I really need to shift the mannequin forward. Okay. So slice, slice, hold it, hold it. Smooth it. So I'm counting one, counting my ridges. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have, see, like sometimes this sparseness here, it takes a lot of practice and art to do this. So here's what you'll be doing tomorrow. You'll be practicing how to do finger waves, whether it is on dark hair or whether it is on shorter hair. This one I wanted to make it kind of looser, so we'll see how that dries. So you really can loosen this after, okay? Left side part, skateboard, finger waving from years ago. So I know that I'm going to have good finger wavers because I've already seen some of your work. So I hope that tomorrow you can get a little bit better as we move along. Ciao.